Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to do things a little bit different today. The idea for today's video on doing makeup nonsense bingo came from two of my favorite creators, Theresaisdead and Hanhan. They do this on like a monthly / bi-monthly basis, and it's essentially where they just talk about a bunch of new makeup products that are going to be coming out, and they have a bingo card. Mine is here. And they essentially just see if they can make bingo with the different products. I thought that would be something fun for me to try out. So they have a playlist that you can use if you are also a creator that wants to give it a try, and I'll make sure to link that as well as both of their channels down below. And so make sure you guys go check them out because they are way funnier than I am. This is just my attempt to slowly catch up to better creators, I guess. Let's just go ahead and get into this. Alright, so the sites that I'm going to be looking at on Instagram for any new products are going to be Trend Mood, Makeup News, and Beauty News. Well, I got 1 for 3 right on those. It's Trend Mood, Makeup World News, and Beauty News Official. So I guess my memory is doing better than it normally does. I'm going to make sure to link their handles down below so you can also go check those out in case you're wanting to be at the forefront of knowing when makeup is going to be released. And I'm going to also make sure that I have the name of each of the different handles in the picture for each of the products so that you know which site that I got it from. So first up is what looks to be a collab between Fresh02 and Donald Duck. I think it's super cute. It looks like there's an eyeshadow palette and some lip products and a couple other small things. As of right now, it looks like it's only available in Asia, but I thought it was super cute, and so thought I would take a look at it. Pretty much love anything Disney related. And I think on my makeup bingo card, that one could probably fall into a collab that is not known for makeup. Alright, up next, it looks like we've got a mascara from Urban Decay. It's the Lash Freak mascara. I like the lime green coloring of the packaging, like I like any neon colors, but I'm not gonna lie, the brush kind of weirds me out. I don't really know what to make of that. I like more of the normal bristly brushes. I don't like the kind of silicone brushes that you can get from a lot of different companies, and having the spiky things on the end is just a little much for me. As much as I love Urban Decay, I'm probably not gonna get this. And it looks like that does not fall onto anything for my bingo card. Okay, next up is going to be what looks like a complexion product from XX Revolution. I gotta be honest, when I first saw this, I thought that it was another Hourglass product because it looks literally just like it. I mean, if you want to talk about copycat vibes, that for sure is that, which fills in my bingo card, but I don't know. I've never really tried anything from this company before, and so I can't really speak to the quality of the products, and it just really kind of looks a lot like a knockoff of the Hourglass complexion products, so I'm probably gonna pass on this one. Alright, up next from Kaleidos, we have the Make Your Escape collection, and this is just literally like everything that I could ever want. I already love Kaleidos so much. They are easily one of my favorite makeup brands, and I literally, like 2 weeks before finding out that this thing was coming out, I bought the remaining Futurism eyeshadow palettes that they have because I was like, you know what? I love the first 3 that I got, might as well get the other 2. And then they came out with this collection and I was just like, oh my god, this is everything. And so as you can see, so it's got an eyeshadow palette, it has 2 sets of blusher duos, and it has some highlighters and another lip product, and then also 2 sponges. I love a good makeup sponge, and these look like they're kind of interesting with the shape that they have on there, and so I can 100% say that I already got this collection. It hasn't arrived in the mail yet, but I already got the shipping notice, so soon. But I love it. Since I can't really think of anything else to put it in as far as a category goes on the bingo card, I'm just gonna say it's the makeup sponges because there are sponges included in the collection, so. Alright, next up is going to be a Milk Lip Balm product. This is their limited edition Cush Lip Balm, and it is for Pride Month, since we are in June and it is Pride Month. And so I'm not sure if you can see in the picture, but it does have like a kind of a holographic rainbowy shimmer to the writing portion on there, and the lip balm itself is very shimmery and glittery. I love all things holographic, and so I am high probs gonna try and get this. It is available now, it says on there, and so I'm probably gonna run to the Milk website and see. Since it's limited edition, I don't know if it's already sold out or not, but if it's not, I'm gonna check it out. Unfortunately though, I don't think that this falls into anything that is on my bingo card, so moving on. Okay, next up we have some more Fix Plus setting sprays from MAC. There are 7 different shades and they are rainbow shades, so I would imagine that this is also something related to Pride Month. However, I really just feel like MAC already has pushed out like, I think at least 5 other Fix Plus setting sprays, and I'm kind of like, I have 2 of them and I already feel like they don't do a ton for me, and so I don't really feel the need to get more, and I wish that they would stop. Like, come up with something else besides just more of the Fix Plus setting sprays in slightly different colors and slightly different smells. Like, I don't know. I'm over MAC Cosmetics at this point. And I think that this absolutely qualifies as a product that won't die on my bingo card. Woot woot. Alright, up next we have from Milani their Fruit Fetish collection, and it looks like it's got some liquid eyeliners and some lip products. I think Milani is kind of an interesting company. I don't have a ton of products from them. I think I've got like maybe 2 or 3, and they're okay, but they've never really like jumped out to me as a brand where I'm just like, I have to have everything. And so I'm kind of meh on this one. As much as I like the bright colors of the packaging, I feel like I already have so many different lip products and I hate eyeliner, and so it's like 2 of the main things from the collection I'm just not needing, so I'm probably gonna pass on this one. But as far as where this falls in on my bingo card, I think we could definitely say that this is a fruit themed release. Woo! Alright, up next we have from P. Louise some new packaging for some of their tints that they have. It was kind of interesting, like it looks like little bags of chips, and then you get the tube of tint along with a brush. The colors really don't look any different than any of the other colors for the other tints that they sell, so I just kind of, I feel like it's the same thing, just that they put it into a little potato chip bag. A little bit gimmicky, I guess. I'm probably gonna pass on this because, again, I don't really like liquid products that much aside from like some of my like Stila liquid glitter things that I have, but other than that, liquids just tend to go very, very wrong for me, and so using an eye tint is just not really something I'm interested in doing because I'm probably gonna, you know, fuck that one up pretty bad, so I'm gonna pass on this product. But I think that on my bingo card, we can say that this is the same ship and new packaging. Literally the same color tints as all the others. Alright, up next we have a collection from Essence, and Essence is definitely one of my favorite drugstore brands. So I thought that this was kind of cute, although I'm definitely getting some Urban Decay, like, honey vibes on this one, because it's literally just entirely based on honey. But I think that the packaging is kind of cute, the way that they did it. I think that the little makeup remover sponges look kind of cute. They're in the shape of a honeycomb, and so I kind of like that. I don't feel like I need any of it. If I happen to see it in the store, then I might check it out, but I'm probably not gonna like actively try and get this. Yeah, I don't think that I can put anything on my bingo card just because the Copycat Vibes one is already taken, so moving on. So up next we have a collab. This is the 3rd collab between, so I'm just gonna jump in real quick because I hated pretty much everything that I said. This is a collab between Makeup by Tammy and Makeup Revolution, and Makeup by Tammy is an amazing Instagram makeup artist, and so definitely go check out her Instagram channel. She does amazing, beautiful, really, really colorful looks, and so I think that this eyeshadow palette is really reflective of like how much bright color and shimmers and shine she uses. There's also 2 complexion products in there, and I think that those are definitely meant for people with more medium to dark skin, although I think those highlights in the top left are beautiful. So I probably wouldn't pick up those, but definitely debating on the eyeshadow palette because it's super duper pretty. I really like the packaging. I think that beachy, sunsetty vibe is super duper cute. I mean, we could all pretty much use that in our lives right now, I think. But I am still a little bit on the fence about whether I pick up that palette or not, so I'm gonna just wait and see. And I think that the only thing I can toss this into for my bingo card would be pressed glitter, because it looks like that bottom left shade is like a pressed silver glitter. Alright, so the next thing is that Fenty is coming out with some more lip products, and these just look like regular lipsticks to me, but I think that they're saying on here that it's supposed to be some sheer, shiny, like, lip tones on them. I think the packaging is cute. I kind of wonder if it's that same magnetic packaging that they have for, like, some of their complexion products, and so I think that would be kind of neat if they were also magnetic and you just have everything sticking together. I don't know. I don't use lipstick a ton. Like, I tend to stick with glosses because I am definitely one of those people that has not figured out the trick on not getting lipstick all over your teeth, and so since I don't want to look like a troll, you know, I figure probably not going to use lipstick too much, and so I don't think that these are going to be something that I'm going to go out and buy, but you know, I'll have to wait and see once a couple of the reviews come out. If they are super sheer, then maybe I'll check it out, but for right now, prob's not, and I don't think that those fall into any kind of category on my bingo card, so moving on. Okay, up next, from Hank and Henry, they have two new eyeshadow palettes that they came out with. They are Teddy and Poison, and I have already gotten these because I love the color, especially on Poison. That like yellow shade is just, it's so nice, and I think the packaging is super duper cool, and so I immediately went onto their website, and interestingly enough, you can't outright buy these two palettes just on their own. They have 4 other eyeshadow palettes that you can get. So I went on there yesterday, and they, like, everything was on sale by like a ton, and so you could actually get all 4 of those other eyeshadow palettes for, I want to say it was definitely under 100. I want to say it was like 60 or 70 bucks. Like, it was super cheap. And they also have like mystery boxes, and that is how you can get these 2 eyeshadow palettes. Excuse me. Yep, that's what happens. Okay. So you can get those 2 in the mystery boxes is how you would get that. And so they had like 3 different types of mystery boxes, and the cheapest of the 3 was like you would get one of the 2 eyeshadow palettes, but you didn't know which one. And then the middle one, you got both eyeshadow palettes, and then I think 2 full-size other Hank and Henry products. And then the biggest one, which is the one that I got, which was on sale for I think $77, even though it's like normally well over $100. You get both of the eyeshadow palettes and then 6 full-size other Hank and Henry products, which I thought was kind of cool because there were definitely some other things on the website that I was wanting to check out because this is a brand that I don't really know that well. Yeah, I grabbed that one. Hopefully the sale is still going on, and so if you guys like how these eyeshadow palettes look, I highly recommend going to the site and checking it out before the sale ends. But as far as where that falls on my bingo card, I think that we could go with half colorful, half neutral, because like the Teddy palette is pretty neutral and the Poison palette is not neutral. So up next is a ColourPop eyeshadow palette, which, I mean, there's like a part of me that's actually kind of happy to see ColourPop again, because like going several months without anything from ColourPop was just like, I felt very uncomfortable because I was like, what is happening? That ColourPop is just like stupid coronavirus, you know, just But either way, super great to see another ColourPop palette, but this just, like, these pastel shades, like, they're pretty, but, I mean, especially the bluish pastel one looks literally the exact same as 2 of their other eyeshadow palettes that they came out with for one of their Disney collaborations that they did, because they look just like the Elsa palettes to me. I mean, maybe I'm a little bit wrong, but I'm getting severe Elsa palette vibes with this, and so I just, I don't know. And then like the peachy pastel one also looks super similar to like 2 of their peachy monochromatic palettes, and so I don't, the only one to me that like comes across as like even moderately different is the greenish one, and it's just because it has more than just different green tones on there, and I don't know, like I'm not a huge pastel fan just because I feel like they don't really come across very well. Like, it's hard to see and you really have to build it up, and so I just, proud to get a pass on this one. But hey, right smack in the middle of my bingo card, it's another ColourPop release. Whoop whop! I don't know what that was. Okay, so the next thing that we've got is from By Terry, and it's their summer collection. I just get like random fuzzies. Like, I don't know if it's because I have dogs, but they're just like, there's fuzzies flying around my face. Anyway, so it's the summer collection from By Terry, and I think like it's pretty, and I mean I like rose gold, and I think that, you know, the interior packaging of the face palette is pretty with that rose goldy kind of shade, but I just I don't know, like it doesn't really do anything for me. Like, it's pretty, but it's like, it's nothing special, I guess, at this point. And so yeah, I'm definitely gonna pass on this one, but on my bingo card, I think we can say that it falls into the Millennium Pink category with that packaging. Hi, pretty girl. Oh, who's my pretty? Oh, blue. Rogie figured she would come say hi for a second. She's, oh baby, I know. Oh, this makes life worth it. Yes, you do. Oh, you're such a pretty girl. You're so pretty. Pretty baby. Who's my? Oh, he's my pretty girl. Yeah, you checking everything out? Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi. Oh hi. I'm done pandering to those that love puppers. Just wouldn't be one of my videos if you guys don't get to see my puppers, or at least hear them click-clacking in the background. Here comes Falco. He's like, how dare you? I know, baby. Okay. Do you want to come up and say hi too? Do you want to get up here? Oh, there he is. There he is with his wet nose. Yes, sir. Oh, you're such a good boy. Yes, you are. All right, down you guys go. Okay. I don't even know where I was. The dogs just took me on a whole other little journey. Okay, so the next thing up is from Wayne Goss. So he just released his lipstick line, like, I think it was what, like a month ago, and so now he is coming out with 3 limited edition brushes. And so I always think it's really cool when creators are able to like create their own makeup line, or even just do collabs. Like, either way, like, I think it's kind of, you know, it's awesome when you get that successful, that you can, you know, actually have some kind of role in like the creative process for makeup. And so I think that's always really neat, and I really like Wayne Goss. I've you know, been watching his videos for a while now, and I think he's really nice, and so I think that it's awesome that he's able to have his own company now. And I know there were a lot of bumps in the beginning, but you know, that's like a whole other thing. But these brushes I think look really neat. I'm someone that's really into like, oh my god, maybe if I drink more my memory will somehow get better. I'm really into like sketch work and painting, and the use of like different shades of black and gray for landscapes and whatever else, and so I do a lot of that type of drawing. And then I also really like calligraphy, and so these brushes to me are very reminiscent of like calligraphy brushes that you could use, and I think that was his intent with it. But either way, there's 3 different brushes. I'm not sure you can really tell because of how they are laid out on this picture, but there's 3 different ones, and I think that they are really cool. I don't know if I'm gonna grab them. I think that they are really pretty aesthetically. I think the problem is that like I've owned brushes like this before for actual calligraphy stuff, and I can't imagine using those on my face because the way that the bristles are held into the brush is just like rogue fur on my mouth. But the way that the bristles like are is just, it's meant for long sweeping strokes. It's not meant for like packing powder on your face, I guess. Either. Maybe that's just like the artist in me that's just like, get out of here. I don't know. But aesthetically I think they're very pretty. Unfortunately though, they don't fall into anything on my bingo card. So on to the next. Okay, up next we have some liquid lipsticks from Bourgeois Paris. I mean, Bourgeois Paris, like if I was gonna be an asshole. I don't know, either way. I think that the packaging for these is actually super cute. I don't know, I like the little ball thing on the top of them. I think that's kind of cute. And they seem to have a really good line of shades. The second line that's kind of the more in the background on there is a lot of neutral shades, and I do on occasion use liquid lipstick for neutral shades, and so I might pick up 1 or 2 of these. I've never actually used anything from this company before, and so I have no idea if they're any good or not, but they are pretty, so maybe. But that also does not fall into anything on my bingo card. That face. We're so close. Like, literally, it's just like, yeah. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. Okay, up next, I'm gonna drink before talking about this one, because we all know how great her face products have worked for me in the past. So Charlotte Tilbury has some more lipsticks coming out. I've already stated my opinion on lipsticks. Not a huge fan. I think that the packaging is pretty. And I think it's kind of cute that they have like little lips embossed on the actual lipstick itself. But it doesn't do anything for me again. But also because I feel like these shades look exactly the same as like any other lipstick shade that revolves around Pillow Talk, which is like the primary shade that she has. But I don't know, I feel like and I want to like Charlotte Tilbury much like I want to like Pat McGrath, and Pat McGrath is starting to win me over. Like, those eyeshadow palettes are getting to the point of where I can actually like work with them, and so yeah, Pat's winning me over, even though that foundation is still just the bane of my existence. But Charlotte Tilbury, I feel like it's too expensive for what you're getting. Like, her eyeshadow quads, like they're pretty, don't get me wrong, but for 4 eyeshadow shades, the size of those quads is like this big. They're not big quads, right? And so the amount of product that you're getting for the price that you're paying is just, I get super salty about that, because like I don't like wasting money and I like to feel like I'm getting something for it. At least if like the packaging was on par with like the Pat McGrath packaging, which like is heavy as fuck, right? And it just really, like, you feel like you're getting something with it, like especially with like that gold line underneath. Like, I feel like I'm holding a gold bar in my hands. With the Charlotte Tilbury packaging, like it feels like the same packaging as literally anything else. Like, I don't feel like I'm getting something that's super luxury. And so if you're gonna make me pay luxury prices, you better make me feel like I'm a fucking princess. So that's all I'm gonna say about that one. But as far as where it falls on my bingo card, I think we can say that it goes into the pretty embossing, but it's a basic ass product. So still not at bingo, I swear to God. All right. Up next, we have from Winky Lux. This is a, what did they say that this is? Like a, so it's 2 different things. You have like a face and body bronzing stick, and then you also have little gold and silver flaky things that you can put on your face. I probably don't need any of those, because if I was gonna go down that route of getting like gold flakes for my face, I would just probably go to Midas Cosmetics, because they're super inexpensive and they're a really, really great product. Like, I literally have, like, in this container, just a ton of Midas Cosmetics glitters, because they're really, really great. And so I would probably just go through them rather than trying out Winky Lux, which I really like. I know so little about that brand, and the name of it just makes me automatically think that it's like on par with like Wonder Beauty, and so I don't know. And I feel like, do we even really need more of this? Like, how many other companies have like face and body bronzing products that probably work way better than this stick does? And so I for sure am not gonna get this. Like, I don't know. I'm not impressed, and I feel like we don't need this at all. But I think on my bingo card, because this falls into the category of literally everybody else already having done this, and I don't think anybody's been asking or needs this, I think we can say it's a cash grab. And so I'm gonna go ahead and say that, and guess what that means? I'm gonna drink is what that means. But I'm super excited I got bingo. There are a ton more products that are new releases that are coming out, but I hit bingo, so we're not going to talk about the rest of those. I hope this was fun for you guys, listening to me bash on more products. That's literally like one of my favorite things to do ever, because it's just so much fun. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, and if you did, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed and you like the content and you want to subscribe, I would love that, you know. Really want to get to know more of you guys on here. Leave a comment down below if you're interested in any of the products that I mentioned. If you're not, if there are other products where you're like, I can't believe you didn't talk about this one, you know, feel free to let me know in the comments what you guys think about all of this. But I really enjoyed doing this, and so hopefully I'll be able to do some more makeup nonsense bingo in the future. And other than that, just you guys go have a good one.